Track.com.
So if this were a normal school year, local nonprofit VAPA Foundation would be hosting enrichment programs, honor concerts, and much more. Instead, what they're doing is they're working to make make sure that more students get what they need to learn and create at home. And you can help during their Kids for Kids art supply drive. This morning, we have English and art teacher at Taft Middle School, Aaron Cortez, as well as fourth grade art student Christian and his mom Valerie joining us this morning. Good morning to all three of you. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm so excited to talk about this. Let's begin with Aaron. Obviously, it's been so difficult. You know, in your own words, what has teaching been like since the COVID quarantine?
Oh, wow. So since March 13th, our lives as teachers have really changed, as well as for our students. Then, you know, at first it was on crisis mode, and we just, as a team, we put ourselves together, we brainstormed ideas on how we can make this work. And I think that we are doing a great job of learning lots of materials and really adapting our curriculum for the virtual format.
Yeah, you know, art supplies may seem like a luxury to parents right now. Have you seen more parents struggling financially?
Oh, definitely. So at the beginning of the pandemic in March, I was already engaged in my art class. And so what I did is I put out a survey to students saying, what art materials do you have at home? And although I knew our school really was going to be struggling with that, about 20% of our students did not even have basic needs like paper at home to create art. So we really had to get into that creative mindset of how are we going to teach with limited resources at home. So we use things like recycled materials, and we did all kinds of, I don't know if you've heard about it on social media, but the Art History Challenge, where kids dress up as famous paintings. That was a lot of fun to do.
You know, art is so much fun. Why is it so important to make sure students have art supplies?
Yes, very much so. And so this year we are jumping in because the district provided Chromebooks. We jumped in because kids are missing those things. So we are doing some graphic art design right now, and it's going really well, but there's nothing like the tactile way of making art by using watercolors and paints and colored pencils, all the things you would see in a traditional art classroom.
That is so true. I'm going to check in with Christian now and his mom, Valerie. Christian, I heard you made your own comic book. Tell me about that.
It's called Pop-Tart Kitty. It's about this cat. He goes on adventures around different places. And I made up another character, which is a panda named Patricia, and she owns a restaurant. And in this book, Pop-Tart Kitty goes to Patricia's restaurant.
Okay, there you go. Okay, I was going to ask you to show us. Say the name again, because you were not on camera. What is the name of your comic book?
Pop-Tart Kitty.
What is it?
Pop-Tart Kitty.
Pop-Tart Kitty. That's right, Pop-Tart Kitty. Okay, I'm sorry, with the Zoom, it's sometimes it's hard to hear. What's your next art project that you're looking forward to? That seems so cool. Do you have anything else on the list of a next project that you're looking forward to?
I like doing Halloween art.
Halloween art, that's going to be really cool. What do you love most about art? Art is so much fun. I have a 3-year-old myself, and when we sit down, we can be there, you know, for an hour, 2 hours, just like drawing, cutting, gluing, all that stuff. What do you love most about art?
I like that you can just get any material and draw or just create whatever you want on a piece of paper or anything.
That is awesome. Valerie, I just want to ask you, as you watch your son get creative, what goes through your mind? Because I feel like sometimes, you know, art takes our kids in a whole new direction.
Oh, I think it's really neat. When I was growing up, we weren't exposed to art so much. So it's nice that it's just a regular part of life for them.
Yeah, it really is beautiful. Aaron, I just want to ask you, when is this Kids for Kids art supply drive?
Is this Saturday.
Go on.
Oh, I'm sorry. It is this Saturday, and I believe it starts at 8 a.m. until 11 p.m. or 11 a.m.
Okay, how can people participate?
And what they can do is they can take supplies that are all wrapped up and they can drop them off.
Where?
And that is, I'm so sorry, I don't have it on me right this minute. It is at, I believe, at Lincoln High School.
Okay. Don't worry, we'll get that information. We'll post it on our website. But Aaron, Christian, Valerie, thank you so much for joining us, for talking about Kids for Kids Art Supply Drive. Art is very important, as we've been talking about it. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Bye.
It's a talented 9-year-old. Pop-Tart Kitty.
I know, it was so hard for me to hear. I was like, what's the name? And you're
Yeah.
like, Pop-Tart Kitty.
Well, he held it up just temporarily real quick.
Yeah, you can see.
The drawing involved and the storytelling there, that's
But haven't you
great to
noticed too,
have.
like when your kids are doing artwork at
Yeah.
home and stuff like that, it like takes them to a whole new level. They just get so excited.
They need that escape right now.
They do, yes. I love it when it gets all messy.